Yeah.
What if I ask you like a really, really deep question where I'm asking you something that's like gonna put your
I
whole
don't
career
care. Look, there's a lot of times I'm not ready. There's a lot of times that I'm the person holding up the schedule. But if I'm here and my camera's on, that means I'm ready.
We're live, baby. We're live. Hopefully
get
you can't hear Sam doing the dishes in the background, but welcome to the Near 10 Bot Trenches show, baby. We're so back. Only 6 bot today in the house, but hopefully the other 4 bot will show up later in the stream. Seuss is supposed to be coming by. Jay might come by, but
6 for now.
yeah, just 6 bot currently. How's it going, boys? Zach, how you doing?
Doing great. Doing great. Monza, how are we doing?
Doing good, man. Had a good little holiday break. Got some sleep caught up on.
Yep.
And we're good. We're good. Locked in. Yeah, man.
Always
you got
sleep in the
kids,
bear.
so I know you don't- I
Sleep
know
in the
that's not
bear.
how it works.
Yep, sleep in the bear. By the way,
Or
if you're
don't.
watching the stream, definitely be sure to retweet the space or retweet the stream, like the
There we
stream,
go.
let's do all the things. I'm gonna share my screen real
got-
quick. Oh wait, is this not gonna work? Okay, yep, that's not gonna work. Thought it was gonna let me switch between tabs. Guess not. There we go. Okay, can you see crypto CoinMarketCap?
It's loading.
There we go.
Yep.
Is it good now? Okay, cool. So Near is sitting at $5.28. So we've been chopping for a little bit. So I think if you're like a scalper, you're probably having a good time on the charts right now. But Near, just on the 1 year, has pretty much been chopping. This is what a lot of altcoin charts look like, by the way. But and a lot of the memes have just been chilling. A lot of cooled off a little bit. I haven't really checked the portfolio.
Chilling. Saying that they've been chilling, that's a little generous.
Is it? I haven't really checked. Like I said, I don't know what
Worse
I would call
than
it.
chilling. Worse
Oh,
than chilling.
Are any of them?
Some of them,
preferred?
I feel like some of them, I would say the power's out.
Oh no.
I'd say they're worse than chilling, but not as bad as chill.
Yeah.
So like a little somewhere in between.
Yeah, apparently your power's out in half the house right now.
Let's go. Kick
Puerto
that
Rico,
generator
baby.
in.
Yo. Yeah, we actually do have a generator. What's up, Jack? Loving all the AI edits on the
Yeah,
timeline.
yeah. I got JD.
By the way, Zach, are you ready for your surprise? So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, going along the lines of the fact that meme coins are cooked on Near apparently, we'll check out another option, an alternative, if you will, to Near Protocol.
Far.
A
Let's go.
potential rabbit hole here.
Far
Who is
protocol.
Far
let's go.
Protocol is the question. Who is Near or who is Far Protocol? Only person they follow is Zach. They follow a couple of people, but one of them is Zach. They don't follow.
They don't. I'm not. They don't follow me. I am. They're followed by me. What's funny is you see that one like on that tweet. Who do you think that is?
Can we see it?
No, you can't see the lights
You
anymore,
can't.
but-
You can't. But I can. I have some inside information on who it might be.
Wait, who do you think it is?
No, I know who it is
How do you know? How could you possibly know?
because I did it.
You liked it?
Yes, I
You're
am
the
the
liker?
like. Yes,
You're the
of
like?
course.
Zach is the like
One
on this tweet.
revolution.
It's almost like this tweet was made for one person, though. You know.
And
It was-
yeah, no, and I mean, some people can act surprised, but other people, they just,
And who is
if you know,
this?
you know.
What's going on here?
I don't know what's going on with the Near Ukraine Guild. I'm glad we kind of went into this. They've been certainly very spicy lately. I'd say, by my estimation, they are firing at about maybe a 65 to 70% hit rate, right? So like some of what they not everything they say is entirely accurate or at least maybe resonating or true. They do make some good points. I don't know, 65 to 70% is probably a little generous, but they are firing off spicy takes left and right. Not taking any prisoners, just kind of like also not offering a lot of solutions either. They're just kind of firing. They're just shooting from the hip. hoping to maybe make some hits. So I don't know, Monzo, do you have any opinions on what you've seen from the NUG?
Not really, man. I don't really know what to think of it, but what were they really getting
Seemingly came
into
out
it
of
about?
nowhere, right? Did they
Yeah,
come
I
out
mean, I
of
remember.
nowhere?
I mean, they were around back in the day, like
Yeah, but
early
I
days
mean,
and NBC stuff. But like I've always never known what they were doing, or like what.
I've never seen as much of a presence for them on social media as I have in the last like week.
Right.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
I'm not sure what this is about. I don't know anything about it. I just saw it pop up the other day. Um, and I'm not sure what to think. Like the other day, they posted something that was super bullish about Nier, and I was like, "Wait, are you bullish? You're not bullish? Like, do you like Nier? I can't figure out like."
It's yeah, and there's a lot of comments. Maybe they're firing in on a lot of other posts. I
what
don't
if
know.
it's
It's just
what if it's Blaze and this is his burner, and
I
he's
Well,
don't
meant to
think
be
it
that
can
cook.
be.
no.
I'm not sure that it can be because he's been involved in some other things himself. And I don't know. I don't know that he has this. I don't know. I
So
don't
he
know him
recently started
personally.
tweeting
So
again this year. Like there was a couple tweets in December, and then they just started
yeah, but
cooking
a
this
lot of
year.
replies. A lot of replies.
Oh yeah,
Got cooked by Ilya.
Yeah, I was gonna say like,
like
where
got
was this comment? When was that?
um within the past couple of days. Got completely cooked by Ilya.
Yeah, how do I find it? I saw it earlier.
Not on this feed. Not on this feed.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Blaze, not the Near Ukraine Guild.
I'm looking
I don't
for
know.
it.
The Near Ukraine Guild, it's just bizarre because it just seems like it's a little bit out of nowhere. Like I said, I'm not gonna discredit everything they've said because I think there are a lot of valid points that they've been making. I don't know that they are entirely going about it the right way, but what is the right way anymore, right? I mean, there's a lot of people that are frustrated. They feel like their voices aren't being heard. There's people that are frustrated with feeling like they don't really know where to go or where to turn to source support for their projects or for their ideas or anything. So I think that's kind of where things are right now. They're at least just trying to be loud and
Oh,
proud and oh man, Cade,
we lost them. Their
we
power
got
went out.
The Puerto Rico rug.
I told them,
I don't
man. I was
know,
like, you guys
Monza.
better
Well,
get
like,
ready.
what do you think? How do you feel about the near Ukraine guild?
I saw so just in the same realm of things here, the Blaze thing, and then Ilya's response, and then the Near Ukraine Guild was responding to Ilya's response to Blaze. So I think the Near Ukraine Guild is also deeply entrenched in the NDC in some sort of way. So there's a lot of comments here about that sort of stuff
I
as
mean,
well.
there may or may
So
not be. I mean, I don't know. There might have been some overlap there between the two entities. But as we know, I mean, the NDC doesn't exist anymore. So I don't know. You think the ND? Do you think that this NUG is just kind of some of the holdovers from that are thinking, hey, we can fire back
yeah,
at.
check out these last two comments here. I pinned for you.
Here's what's unfortunate is that we can't.
Oh, we can't pull it up because Cade.
Yeah, we might need to restart this. Cade seems to think his
Let me
Wi-Fi
shoot him
may
a
have
text.
gone out.
Oh,
No, he said it. He just said to us, "I think my Wi-Fi." Went. So, um, if that's the case, we might need to
I mean, we're still
restart.
going, but we just can't do anything. Wait, can we present on
No,
you?
that's what I'm saying. I might need to restart on my stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. It
Give
won't
me,
let me share my screen either.
give me
Oh,
1 second. He might be here in a second.
all right.
Yo, can you guys hear me? Testing.
That's what I'm saying. I might need to restart on my stuff.
All right, hold on. I think we're back live.
Let me share the screen. Give me 1 second. He might be here.
All right, yeah, they're coming back on. There we go. Hey, what's up?
Yep.
We're back, baby. Yeah, the Wi-Fi kicks me off.
You figured that out.
I can't believe the internet, I can't believe the stream stayed up. I thought the stream would have.
Yeah, I don't know. It was awesome though. It was
off for 2 minutes.
The only thing was we couldn't share a screen or anything, but
yeah, that part is kind of sucky.
Because
It's too bad I can, automatically transfer a host privilege or something. But I'm not sure. I hope that didn't affect the reach of the stream or something, or glitch us out.
I think you're good.
Yeah, we're probably good. Is Zach still with us, or what's going on?
He said he was just trying to figure something out or something, or had to whatever. So we're good though.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
We were just talking near Ukraine and not far protocol, but Blaze shit. So the first comment, or first thing I pinned in the private chat there is Ilya's message to Blaze.
Right? Yeah, wait, can we pull it up? Zach, do you have it? Or Monzo, do you have it? By chance?
Probably better if Zach pulled it up.
Which one? The first or the second one?
The first one, the Ilya one.
Oh,
the cooking one.
My God.
Absolutely roasted.
It's also just insanely long.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not that bad. It don't look that bad on the vertical monitor.
I'm sharing it right now. Okay.
Where? In Telegram or in the private chat?
No. I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, you're sharing your screen. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. You'll see this is insanely long.
Yeah, it's long.
Well, if you scroll to the top too, the Near Ukraine Guild is basically telling everyone on Near to leave Near and go to a different chain.
Yeah, they lost all their community years ago. It was killed by NF and the core team, but I still see a few people who are trying and posting and doing stuff. Brothers and sisters, it's time to be abstracted. It is time to be happy about other chain success. We need to communicate, elaborate, and learn, then you will win. So here's what's interesting about them is that they're saying, hey, everybody, it's time to leave, but, you first, right? Right? What are we doing here? You're trying to just tell everybody to leave, but so what are you planning to do here? So
yeah,
I don't know. There's a little bit of back and forth here. This was one of my personal favorites. So when Blaze says the eco leaders that ran to govern were edged out by an alliance that Ilya helped spawn to dismantle NDC. Not all is as it seems. Blaze, I literally hired you to build NDC, and NF paid your very high salary for over a year. I gave you blueprint, which included executive function and 2 houses to balance the power, much like the U.S. government. In return, you built a highly corrupt system with tons of bureaucracy and no goals or executive system, attracting people who wanted to benefit from their positions to fill their pockets. People who were not doing that resigned from NDC quickly, seeing that it was useless. NDC trust members have highlighted issues to you, but you ignored. I indeed preferred to build products and scaling usage of Near, but seeing a group of people just driving everything to zero was kind of hard. Near as an ecosystem is definitely not executing at full power, but we are in way better position than we have been when I came back in October 2023. If you don't agree with that, please give me what metrics you are looking at.
What is the? I see more. What else is he saying?
it was funny and sad talking with some NDC members, like, why did you vote for X? They would they would respond because it was proposed by another member and they wanted that member to vote for their proposal, so they support. So it seems like he was just saying, like, people weren't earnestly supporting things that they believed in. They were just kind of, much like any political system, there was palm greasing going on, and hey, I'll vote for you, you vote for me, I'll scratch your back, you scratch my back. There was a lot of that going on, not a lot of just like genuine, earnest, growth oriented behavior, I guess. Blaze tries to say the response sounds like an AI. What is the future? House of Stake. Ilya wanted this in NDC. 20% of holders would make all decisions. I don't know. But here's the thing. I mean, as they've said, as it has been rehashed multiple times, is that the NDC was a quote unquote experiment, that they wanted to try to turn things over and see, like, hey, like, let's let the community run these sorts of functions.
Yeah.
Clearly, for whatever reason you want to point to, it was obviously a failure, an epic failure. And to the credit of, I guess, the Near community, it didn't completely die due to the death of the NDC, which a lot of things could have, like, it honestly could have, and maybe should have, for that matter. But there's a lot of people that kind of stuck around. They kind of kept the torch lit and kind of kept the lights on, kept things running, bootstrapped the bootstraps and kind of kept it going. But I don't know. It's like now I don't know why we're relitigating the NDC here. Like, I thought that page was turned and that was over with and we were moved on to new things, but I don't know. Maybe that's where some of the frustration comes, is because there isn't really a new thing yet. There's not any new mechanisms that projects or builders can look to kind of advance their cause, right?
Yeah. It may end up coming out as more of these like Twitter beefs or not beefs, but Twitter debates back and forth that end up happening before something like that happens. But enough people saying, "Yo, we'd like to do things. We just like can't. We don't have any like funding. We don't have we need help." And everyone.
Unfortunately, people, instead of doing that, they're just going to other chains. And they're just finding their funding elsewhere. Like, that's the unfortunate, I guess, byproduct, is that instead of just bitching about things on Twitter or in group threads, they're just like, okay, that's fine. I'll just go to Sui, or I'll go to Solana, or I'll just go somewhere else and I'll just hopefully have a better chance of finding funding there, rather than looking all over the place here. For people that don't have answers. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just speaking on things that I've heard from people.
Yeah. What do you think, Bonza? Anything over there?
Nah, man. Nah, I said it all already. Nah.
And it's a tough spot, because I'm not necessarily going to sit here and say, like, hey, it's the foundation's responsibility to fund every project that comes and knocks on the door, like, because it's not. And that's not a profitable path towards success, ultimately. It's not just like an endless pockets of support here. But at the same time, right now, the problem is that nobody has any path, or that at least there's a lot of people that feel like they don't have a path towards anything. So they're going and finding paths elsewhere on other chains.
We've done this before, like back in the last little bull run, where we had fast grants and all this money being pumped out because things were going well and everyone got money. And then Near Protocol said, fuck it, and cut everything off. And then everyone left. And then the NDC got built and people came back. And then, we just heard what happened with the NDC, and then that died. And then Ilya came back and some things got funded. And now we're in the same boat, where it's like, well, where's the money coming from? And they're like, well, we don't really know. So we feel like kind of stuck again. Like we have the narrative, but we don't have the projects or the funding or the community. And then again, like you pay the KOLs that don't really care about the chain, and then they take their money and they leave, like Purge. And then like so we're just in the same boat. So then they don't want to spend money because they just spent money and it didn't work out, but they spent money on the wrong things. And then it's just we've been in a nice little cycle.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that. We also run through
Super
some of these
nice.
while we're talking. This is not in a bad price to jump in, actually. Bouncing off this same zone. Dude, can you guys hear that?
Yeah, what's that beeping?
Is that your AC?
Is that your like is that your fire? Is that your fire alarm? Like you need to change out the battery or what?
I don't know what's wrong with it. One sec. Zach, do you want to share screen or no?
We can talk Black Dragon.
Yeah,
what do we want to share? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We can just keep this chart up, I guess, and Monza and I can just freestyle for a little bit. Huh?
Yeah, just for like literally 1 minute. I'm just gonna go fix this thing.
Yeah. Third world country.
Black Dragon
here.
For what is it? 6 months of this? 6 months of this beeping?
I don't know. Here's the thing. A couple of shouts I guess I want to give is towards Bullish, Jack Deeper. These guys, they are constantly and relentlessly in our mentions and our feed and everything. Like these guys are doing the Lord's work, right? Like they are grinding it out. I'm not gonna say that every single meme hits, but it doesn't have to because they're volume shooters. They are just firing. They're firing from long range constantly. Absolutely. And just some are going in. So, what do you think there on the Bullish? What are your thoughts on the Bullish?
No, I'm bullish on Bullish. I said it the other day. I'm bullish on Bullish. They've been firing off some good memes. There's been a lot less people dying in the memes recently. So
once we stopped dying, I started liking it a lot more.
Yeah, they're a little bit more like personalized. They're a little more like the ABG one the other day. I thought it was good. Like it was just like Erica just animated like talking to ABG and stuff, and like that was cool. That was fine. Like they're doing some fun stuff with it, keeping it light, right? She looked like an 80-year-old grandma at some points in it, but I was like, whatever. It's working, right? Like, oh my God.
Jeez, Cade, my God, you look completely different. I don't know what happened.
So much better now. So what are we looking at here, guys?
We're looking at Black Dragon. What are your thoughts here on the Black Dragon chart, the community, maybe the NFT launch? Any thoughts on Black Dragon that you have in general?
I don't have much info on it, but I know Kate talks about it a lot. Now, what did it look like last bull run?
You're looking at the chart. You have the controls to the chart in your hand.
Oh! I have the chart. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I did not know. Here we go.
Don't look at the 5 year. It hasn't been. You can just look at 1 year and you'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay. So it literally launched in 2024?
Yeah. December 20th.
Or 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2023.
And its market cap is 4.6 million. Not bad. It's a pretty big coin. How does this stack up to other?
Not bad considering how much of it got pulled out and rotated into Purge for absolutely no goddamn reason. Right? Am I wrong, Monza? Am I wrong?
No.
Okay. How does it stack up to what is a typical near meme coin, market cap wise?
Well, we can see. Let's see what Purge is at. I'll pull it up.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we can just run through a couple of the blue chips, but
just pulled up the AVG chart. I didn't like what I saw.
I turned that thing off, by the way. It started beeping like endlessly. So
We were looking at the
What are we doing?
5-year outlook on Black Dragon.
The 5-year outlook? Oh my. Wow. 5-year outlook. Incredible. Is this the line that you drew, Sam? Or is this my line?
That's your
That's my
line.
line. My line. These lines don't do anything, right?
Dude, AVG got cooked.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, no,
Is
nothing
AVG
looks good. It's not a good chart stream, to be honest. You're not going to find a
Is it
lot of I don't know.
$500,000
Not a good
market cap?
time. Not a good day.
Yikes.
Not a good day market wide though. So, not an ABG exclusive problem here.
No.
Yeah.
Purge down 12%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not a good day to look at charts, to be honest. Not at all.
It depends what you're looking. Yeah, it depends a little bit on what you're looking for. It probably.
I
is
guess
around.
if you're looking at your bags, it's not a good day for looking at bags.
Yeah, it depends how allocated you are into near memes. Like, are you super allocated into near memes? Zach?
I mean, I wouldn't say super allocated, but we have some.
Yeah.
There's bags.
Yeah.
Black Dragon's holding up pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, BD is looking all right. BT will be all right. How about Shih Tzu? How's our boys doing? Because I know they've got a lot of buybacks and stuff. So I wonder.
Never worried about. Honestly, never worried about the Shih Tzu chart.
Wow.
Other than
it's found support. Actually, Shih Tzu is a great buy-in price.
Never worried about Shih Tzu. Other than looking for like spots to buy. To be honest, like that's the only thing I'm ever really worried about with them.
Yeah, this is nice, dude. Wait, hold on. This isn't their full-time chart. Is this their all-time chart?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that, dude.
So.
Are you on the all-time? I don't know.
This is the date
It's gotta
chart.
be because it just ends.
Did they drop? Oh wait, this says June.
Go down to the bottom. You're on 1 year. Just go down to maybe 5. Yeah.
Oh.
Although it might just be showing when it. Yeah, it's only showing for when it bridged over.
Yeah, I mean, we could come down. We could come back
Which
down.
is fine. It doesn't matter. That's all. Yeah, that's the only thing that really matters.
So basically, this has a risk of dropping 50%, probably. So there's likely a scenario where this drops 50% at some point, but this is also a decent entry price. So it just depends on like what your outlook is, how long term you are for Shih Tzu. But yeah, typically, you'll see these kind of correct back and fill back these candles, and this one still hasn't been really. So it'll likely come back in, and from here to here, it's around 50% ish. So I can see that happening, but it's not a bad idea to pick some Shih Tzu probably at this price range in case it doesn't. I mean, there's always a chance that Bitcoin doesn't correct, and that was the bottom, and there's really no better entries than literally today. So it just depends on your outlook. But Shih Tzu is a prime looking chart right here. I think Shih Tzu will do pretty well. I probably should up my bag in Shih Tzu, to be honest. How's Purge? 11 million. Oh boy.
But a vibrant community. Such a vibrant community these days, I'm sure.
What happened, bro? What happened to my lines? Bro, my lines, dude. My lines are supposed to hold the chart.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe all the fake liquidity that was injected in might have exited, or maybe the KOLs that were paid all ended up dumping their bags. Which one? Pick your poison.
Oh boy, Zach came swinging today.
Well, we've had some time off, so the takes have had some time to get wound up a little bit more. But feel free, anybody, to correct me or tell me where I'm wrong or off base, please.
What are you thinking?
Please.
What about stream with the confession booth, bro? That doesn't make you bullish?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the people that artificially inflated it could make some confessions.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be real chill.
With their followers.
Yeah, I thought Purge was gonna take us all to Thailand. It's like, what happened?
No.
As far as I'm concerned, we probably should have fucking dumped our Purge bags in Thailand. They shouldn't have come back, to the US with us.
Oh man, this is not a good looking chart. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. I'm not just trying to fire off hot takes here. Love to be checked wherever I'm wrong, but somebody please chime in.
Yeah, it's hard to know. I mean, it looks like we've.
Mhm.
That's tough. That's tough. It's got to really break out of this area. It's got to probably chop. in
Hey,
here
show
for-
us the point in the chart where the KOL's all dumped.
Pew! And then they pumped it back up with 20% of their bag because they had so much money. And then other people said, "Oh, we're going back." And then they sold right here.
Mhm.
Pew! And then everyone else wrecked the chart, and then it's down here. That's how charts work, everyone. Couple big sells, and everyone- big sells right here, and people start to panic. And then someone sells a big one again. Panic, panic, panic. And then someone says, "Okay."
What do
let's
we
take-
think those type of I'll ask this to both of you. Love to hear both of your answers on this, honestly. What do we think that type of let's call it effort? Okay. The type of effort that was put towards Purge. What do we think that type of effort could have done for something like Black Dragon or Shih Tzu? Monza, you go first, then Cade.
Well, I mean, if they're just gonna do the same thing that they did with Purge anyway, I would rather them not touch Black Dragon or Shih Tzu. But you know what I mean? Like if we're, but at the same time, I just don't know because I don't know what people really want right now, right? So if we had people from other chains that came in and bought this and they were like, "This sucks," I don't know if they would have enjoyed Black Dragon or Shih Tzu. Probably Shih Tzu more, I would say. Like at the moment, like if we're trying to get a bunch of people on the chain right now, the money to have dumped into a project would have been into Shih Tzu, right? Like you had Ilya doing it on stage, using it.
But what if they did today? What if they today said, "Okay, we're going to start giving you guys like 20 grand a month to like blow this thing up, spend something on marketing."
No, but here's my pushback, I guess, to Monza's thought here is that those were more established projects. So, like, if all of a sudden there's a big spike, it's like, oh my God, like, this thing's running. This is getting some momentum.
Yeah.
Like, this thing is building. Not just something new that's a flash in the pan that just, like, flared up out of nowhere.
Right, that's why I was saying, like, with what Shih Tzu has built right now, I think that would have been the move probably.
Right.
And then Black Dragon still needs a little more like building in on the back end, I'd say, right, with everything they have going on. So I think at the moment that Purge was done, if you would have dumped that into Shih Tzu, it would be you have a lot more people. You have a lot more people right now still here.
Like, Purge was always going to be this, right? I don't know. Cade, what do you think?
If they came in and said, "Hey, we're going to do what we did with Purge for Black Dragon in terms of support, money, KOLs, and stuff like that," it would probably go up a lot. I do think there's something to be said when a token pumps to a certain price, but it has to retain some type of something. I'm not sure what that would be for Purge. It has to retain something of value, like either a strong community that sticks around.
Right.
But you gotta think DeGods. Like DeGods has been through so many big waves and years of like turmoil, back and forth of good decisions and then terrible decisions. But they like rode through it for some reason, just holding the asset. And so he like gained this insane community that just rides. And so same with Shih Tzu. I think that's like probably the best equivalent. And Shih Tzu's got that kind of community. I'm not sure how big their community is, but it's at least like the most loyal / most showing up kind of, if you will. Nico's got a decent one as well. Black Dragon's got a decent one. I think Hot has one, but I don't know. I don't know if it's real or I don't know what they are. I don't know. It's hard to know. Like, I think they do.
Is
I
it?
think they have some. I just think they might be like big on Twitter or something. But
I don't see it on Twitter.
I think if they were to push for Black Dragon would start to pump. I think they could push some AI narratives that are pretty easy and kind of almost fluff stuff just to have something there. I think Black Dragon would do well. It'd be nice. It'd be good to have a few flagships that are well ahead of the rest, that people can just point to. And I think Black Dragon still is that one. I remember like 6-7 months ago, some big YouTubers were talking about Black Dragon like in their video because they were thinking, hey, what are the memes? And you're like, Black Dragon's one of them. It's probably one of the biggest ones. It's the dragon. And I was like, oh my god, everything we said was going to happen 8 months ago is happening right now. So I know when the money's back and attention is back, they're just looking for what looks like might work. That's what everyone investor is doing. Every trader in crypto saying what looks like other people might buy this, and they're all like, "What's the best like looking memes?" Like, okay, like it looks like probably these 3 or 4. You're probably looking at Black Dragon, Shih Tzu. I don't know. There's a few others that are probably you can switch in and out, but a few come to mind, and I think that the average person will do that. And they'll be like, okay, looks like these are the 3, 4 that are big. Buy into it. No, it's actually what's it called? Poppy token, Cade Poppy.
Yeah,
token?
Poppy. Yeah, Poppy, ducked. Massive.
Should have bought into that. It did not end up cooking. Unfortunately,
Nah.
It did not make it. But speaking of coins that have made it, Nearcat was one.
Looking at something on.
How's Nearcat
Sorry, I
doing?
was looking at.
I thought we were talking about coins that have made it.
Oh,
you just said speaking of coins that have made it, and then you brought up Nearcat. Like, what are we doing?
Dude, what do you mean? They pumped. Well, it's pretty good. They've dropped, negative 500%, but it is what it is. What do we think about the cats, Zach?
Irrelevant.
Why? You don't like them?
No, I don't. I don't really know what they offer, to be honest. I felt like it was a little bit of an outsider project that came in to try to extract liquidity. I could be wrong. Once again, like anything that I'm wrong about, please come in and prove me wrong. But don't.
Jack Deeper says cat.
Not a huge fan. Look at their website. Pull up their website. They have a quote unquote roadmap. Some of which hasn't even really been like stuck to, but look, hey, roadmaps are never meant to be held to schedule, I guess, right?
All right,
We'll send.
you can see it.
I do like the meme gallery that they have. That's a nice feature. Don't go there first though. Just keep going down. Let's get to the roadmap.
We're like out here. Zach's out here like talking smack. We're just giving them free promo. We're just like,
hey, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Let's go through the whole. Let's go through.
You know why?
Project.
Because we're fair and balanced. That's why. Fair and balanced.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not against them. I don't know much about them. I'm chilling. I'm not mad at them.
They talk a lot of shit on social media, and then they go into other people's groups. They go onto Twitter. They just talk a lot, and kind of try to seem to rile people up, which, people might think that resonates with me, but in some instances it doesn't, and this is one of them. So, you passed up the roadmap. Who could miss it?
Well, this is slammed full of incredible accomplishments. I mean, one could not skip past this and just feast upon the various accomplishments they will accomplish. So,
waiting on the coin market cap listing, waiting on the NFT announcement, waiting on the new website. So those are the main.
Dude, they're putting in work.
Was that supposed to be Q3 or what are we? What is that? What's 3? Phase 3?
Yeah,
maybe
phase part 3.
Maybe day 3. Today is day 3. I'm not sure.
I don't know what kind of lunar calendar that you're looking at, but
oh man, yeah. Let's just check out their tokenomics. 100% liquidity burn. Total supply 1 billion tokens. Contract renounced. Fair launch on Mite. Cat.token.near. Who is Cat? The original official mascot of Near Protocol? Is that true?
Yes, so they were essentially trying to revive something that was like old.
Oh,
But this is not like the original project. They were just trying to like dig something up that was original or old.
mm, interesting. Okay, meme gallery. Let's check it out. Oh,
A lot of anti-Black Dragon stuff, to be honest.
oh, I see. They've got someone.
A lot. No, go
Oh,
up. You missed the arrows. Go up. Yeah, just
I see.
yeah.
Wait, this is
Oh,
the
well, I guess they only have 3 here. So,
NFTs coming
anyway,
soon. What do we think about these NFTs?
same way I feel about the coin. Not
But
buying.
these are
You don't want
fire.
to miss out. You don't want to miss out.
No, I think I do.
Oh, these are fire.
Okay, what are you more bullish on, Nearcat or Sitcats?
Ugh. Probably the sick hats because I guess they're OGs, right? So maybe they'll stick around. They want to retain that OG status. I'm bullish on sick hats, bro. You heard it here first. Bullish on sick cats.
That's not what I remember hearing.
People forget
I
Sitcats.
remember massive apologies from my end. Tons of public.
For no reason. You didn't need to offer those.
No, I didn't. Do you remember? I didn't do anything. I was joking.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was gonna
just-
say you didn't need any to give any apologies. You
I
were just
fired off
offering a
people.
pure, honest opinion. People don't like pure opinions. Like, I'm sorry that you don't agree with an opinion, but that's what it is.
Yeah, I made a couple like small replies, but then I was just
You
like,
weren't fudding their project.
I didn't even mean to. I just was like, I didn't like that there was so much support for this when there's other projects that I felt like could have been getting more support that were just as active, but had actual people following along. And I was like, what the heck is this? Like, there's not even anyone interested in this company. And there's like tons of people buying this kid's project. Like, there's a couple artists who were blowing up and started to trend a little bit after we tweeted about them a couple times. Like Shadowheads was just pumping. Like we were not, I don't know, not pumping, but it was selling like hotcakes at one point because people were like, these are sick. So, and then I think Meteor Wallet collaborated with them, and so they got some cool plugs.
Well, whether they want to, admit it or not, or blame you or not, I guess I should say. I think you were proven right on the Sick Cats situation. Not much seemed to have come from that. Can't say that you were, you weren't even like making predictions. You were just saying like, don't love the art that much, which again is just an opinion.
How dare you?
Just an opinion, not a prediction. But by the way, last time I checked, Sick Cats did nothing. So.
Oh. Wait, can you guys?
I don't know, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. Did Sick Cats do anything?
No.
Yeah, not a goddamn thing. That's what I thought.
Dang.
0.
Yeah, so thanks for coming at Cade and yelling at him and trying to blame him for fudding your shitty project.
Oof. Brutal. Okay, so here's the gear chart. Yeah, RIP Sick Cats. I just remember when it was happening, I was like, will I still be here in 1 year? And I was like, yes. And I was like, will they still be here in 1 year? I was like, maybe. But it won't matter.
You could have made that 1 month.
I just knew I was like, it won't matter in a month. And it definitely won't matter in a year. And now here we are a year later talking about it. And I don't even remember the details. It was so irrelevant, And apparently they were irrelevant. But who knows, Anyways, speaking of people who probably aren't irrelevant. Oh, man, my connection looks weak over here. I hope it's okay. But Gear token, Meteor Wallet token, Moon tokens, it's been consolidating, dude, just forever, just in this whole range, just literally just chilled from here all the way
Should have bought more gear.
to here. You pretty much. I mean, it's at a pretty good buy-in price right now, actually. I mean, I don't know if there's actually a better buy-in
Should have
price.
bought more gear.
Should have bought more. It's like a slogan, right?
Yeah. That's the catchphrase. Should have
I mean,
bought
this
more
is literally.
gear.
I mean, look at this, dude. We're at the bottom of this channel, the very bottom of this channel. I mean, it could come down to here, but you're not talking about a huge percentage difference here. So it could always come down and fill this original candle. But I think this actually filled this candle in. So I'm pretty sure this is taken care of. So I don't think this actually has to come down. It looks like this actually a candle over here also wicked and touched down. So I think this is totally filled, which means this is probably the bottom, like the absolute bottom of this channel. So if you believe that gear is good to go and it's not going to revisit these lows for a good bit, then this is a great entry price. Like you quite literally could not ask for a better entry price because that is actually on the, it'll probably bounce off this line from here. You never know. It could break the channel, but it looks to be like it's probably going to just bounce off here. So we'll see if these lines end up panning out. It's becoming like a thing now. People say these lines don't do anything on meme coins, and I just believe they do. I believe there's power in these lines. There's a reason it bounces at the exact same spot 3 times, you know?
So I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to just blur it
Yeah,
in. What do you think is more likely? An existing project on Near to Moon, or a project that currently does not exist on Near, but will at some point to Moon?
Work. I think a new project could work. I think it's possible that someone popular on Near could drop something. Someone with a reputable face could drop something, and that could get some attention. And it would only be if they put attention behind it and resources and stuff. So
that was the second part of the question: is do you think it's more likely to come from within the existing community or external?
I don't know if there's anyone big enough. I don't know how it would happen though. Like normally it'll happen like someone's been in there for at least a year or two, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna try like a community-led project, you know, based on an NFT project of 3,000 to 10,000, or they'll try like a meme coin and they'll kind of just start something based off their just influence in the community, I guess. And then it just started growing. It was kind of like what Wax was trying to do, what I thought what he was trying to do with the chill token is I thought it was like his thing. Oh, cool. I thought that was like his thing that he was trying to do.
Yo.
What's up, Seuss? Bro, you're
Hey guys.
Seuss, I'm throwing you straight and we're throwing you straight into the deep end. So the question we're discussing right now is, what do you think is more likely for a current existing project in Near to go to the moon, or for a project that does not yet exist to come into Near and go to the moon? And there's 2 parts. That's part 1. So go ahead and weigh in there.
Very hard question. It actually depends on the project. I think if we have a project that coming in with some experience that some of the project don't have here, they would actually take go to the moon on Near, possibly over other old project. Yeah, but most likely DeFi project. I think that Near relax, and if we get something to improve the DeFi indexes in Near, I think yeah, possibly most likely it will do way more better than most of Near project here.
Okay, so like what do you think? Like what would be an example of that?
DeFi indexes. Anything that targets that with a good liquidity, really good liquidity, because we have really bad liquidity right now in indexes. Sorry, I'm fixing my camera, but yeah, it's done. But yeah, I think DeFi indexes. This is a very tough question for someone just woke up literally. But
Oh yeah, no. I said I'm throwing you straight into the
I
deep
think
end.
DeFi
Like
indexes
the
is
minute you get here,
straight,
you're
yeah.
getting thrown straight to the deep end. Yeah.
What do you guys think about
Into the jack deeper end, as some might
Mhm.
say.
what do you guys think about Black Dragon raising 100 grand from selling $5,000 or 5,000 NFTs for $20 each? 100 grand. No treasure.
Raising 100 grand before even we have NFT boom or like the
Pretty good,
NFT
right?
marketing. It's pretty impressive to be honest.
I was very impressed. I was like,
That's a lot. That's a really good money for the DAO. I believe that will go in the DAO, right? That's a lot of money for the DAO to actually create something over the next year. And
Yeah,
and
I'm
we are talking about 100,000. I believe it is on BD. So you're talking about multiple numbers when BD does better on in a better market. You know, that's a lot of things you can do for a project. This some sort of funding you don't have that much on Near Protocol. Let's be honest. You know, like not much projects have 100,000 laying around. You know, there for you to do stuff, but I would buy. I've been buying a lot to be honest. The reason actually, I'm sorry by the way, I'm late. I was supposed to be on time, but my wife.
Hey, thanks for coming, man. We're happy that you're here.
My wife sent the kids through Grab, so I can have more sleep. So thank you, wife. But I missed the stream. So
So
that's
what
that.
other projects are you sleeping on besides 10 bot DAO?
Me, ABG.
You're sleeping on ABG? Oh
I'm
no.
so down, man.
how
I'm
much
so
you
down.
guys- how
I'm
much
so
you
down.
guys-
I didn't even put it. I didn't even put it on the in the vault. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Well, that's what happened today. Was the vault unlocked today, and everyone dumped their fucking tokens, man.
Oh, did they really?
Yes.
oh my man, like you know
Damn.
what? I'm gonna buy more because yesterday I bought like
Oh my
15 year
gosh.
worth, which is really down now.
Why?
You want to buy
Grab a
more?
bit.
Buy more right now.
Yeah.
Why are you guys buying
Just buy
more?
the dip. You need to buy the dip, man. You didn't buy the dip, you lose. You buy the
Yeah,
dip.
why not? Why
It's
not?
gonna come
babe?
back.
Fuck it. Why not?
It's definitely
Buy the
gonna
dip.
come back.
Do you think
I
ABG is
just
gonna
put
come back,
15
sis?
year on it. Huh?
Wow, 15 year.
Would you
Yeah.
Would you rather hold ABG or Purge right now?
ABG. If I wanna be honest.
Or about you,
Yeah,
Cade?
because I feel like Purge already has its big gains in.
Yeah. ABG have
ABG hasn't had
potential.
like a meteoric run, which I think is still possible.
Yeah.
Zach, if you had to swap all of your Purge for ABG or ABG for Purge right now, which one are you doing?
Is duck not an option?
Dude, you can buy all the
You can
fucking
choose
duck
one
you
of
want.
these two, man.
Oh, yeah.
For obvious reason. But yeah.
Dang.
No, I think I'm going ABG as well.
I'm going ABG.
Yeah.
I did
Look, yes. I mean, Seuss, you missed it. I had a big purge rant earlier.
Dang, you went on a full rant. You missed it.
Big rant show. So
really.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see
yeah.
Jack,
What was it about though? What was it
Jack
about?
says ABG is definitely going to send.
Yeah,
Interesting.
ABG dropped to this level multiple times, guys. ABG dropped to this level a lot of times.
it was
I
just
see it
about how
surviving.
purge. I feel like a lot of the efforts towards purge were completely misguided, and how at this point it's seemingly a bit of a waste because what did it ultimately accomplish?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did it bring all the liquidity that it intended to? Did it bring all these new users in? Or did
You
it
know what-
just like make
You know
some
what-
people rich who like,
Mhm.
you know, were insiders, knew what the deal was, and like, or
Define
did that
some.
happen? Then they gave a bunch of big backs to KOLs, then those people posted a few tweets, dumped on everyone else. You know, I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say what happened? Certainly not me, right?
Nathan can say something about it. Yeah, I've been voicing his concern. I don't know, guys. I've tried to fix my audio to be honest. not my audio, my studio. I think I did good job so far, but I'm having hard time where to put the camera. I've been trying to work on it for a bit, but yeah. How
Don't
does it
fade
look,
women
by
in
the way?
crypto, as Jack
Does
says.
it look good?
Dude, she looked
Yeah,
great.
Thank you. But again, listen, Perch. Look, the concept is really good. Okay,
Was.
everything looks great. Again, we fell to the
Did
same.
look great. Used to look great. Yeah.
We fell into the same trap that I
Nothing
think
has happened. What have they done?
every
What's the
near
most recent
project
thing they've
falls
done?
to. Every near project falls to this trap, man. We have always poor execution. I don't know what is it. Lack of experience, lack of I really don't know what it is. And not in terms of like I mean like KOL is getting that much paid in that much token without no luck vesting for that little effort. I don't want to bash people, but it's a
No,
lot of
maybe
money,
we
man.
should.
When you are paying
Maybe
someone
we should.
170,000, you're paying someone 170,000, not one, bunch of them. $170,000, bro, in a token.
Maybe people need to be bashed for that, to be
You didn't
honest.
give it. You didn't give it straight away. You kind of give it in like vesting. I think this is the bad thing about it. I do know that some of the calls actually. Let's also not put them all in the same page because some of the calls actually added and bought their bag and have not sold any yet. But I mean, listen, you can't blame them as well. I mean, if you have 170,000 Cade or Zach Monza on a token, you would definitely take some out. Like, let's be real here. That's
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But guess
deserved
what?
as
If I
well.
was-
It's not like
Of
bad
course.
thing.
But if I was just gifted some, maybe I would expect there would be a mechanism in place to where I wouldn't be able to just dump on the community.
You have to.
How about
You have
that?
to. Yeah.
How about
vesting.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vesting. The vesting should have been there, but I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I think everything was in a rush to like get things done.
Because the
and
fact that
launch
it wasn't, now what? Now what? Right? Like what's
think-
the
I
next
think
move?
ABG
What's the next move for Purge?
I think it's gonna have its run. If they have time, they have
It
time
had
to do
its run.
something. I
I
think
don't know.
they can. I think they can come back. To be honest.
Bro, this sounds like Donald Trump when he says, "I have concepts of a plan."
Yeah.
They have the things.
Right?
Listen, they have the AI built. Okay, they have the
They
AI
something
built.
that-
They already have like some community, and the concept is there. They just need to improve on it. To be honest, the only way is you need to let whoever is dumping his bag to get out from the calls, KOLs, and then try to work out something else with the rest of them that who stayed believing. I don't know, but if you ask me, if you give that bunch of money to like, I don't know, man. I kind of don't want to be mean. Oh God,
Do it,
don't open close
please.
one.
Please be mean.
Yeah, how's Rin doing?
Speaking of being mean,
One
Oh,
thing Ren
no.
did good, we got things vested.
Oh, what happened, bro?
Oh, that's pretty rough, man. That's pretty rough. Not gonna lie.
Isn't there one on Near too? Right?
Yeah, that's
Is this
base
also
one.
that?
That's base one.
Is this one
Yeah.
okay? Oh, this is
sure to
base?
look way better. Way
This is-
better.
Oh no!
Yeah. Looks.
Mm.
Guys,
Yeah.
Rin got rinsed. Hate to see it.
I actually lost a lot of near so far. To be
did you?
honest. Oh yeah, on Ren. But guys, like, listen.
Seemingly,
one thing
most people did.
most people did, but the thing is like, and this is known with like Jump DeFi team and rest. It takes time for them to build, but they actually build stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the VTuber model is out there. If you guys see it, Ren now is fully automated. Can create a whole video by herself. So the development is there. If you are bullish in someone who's building, We are
They
building.
will build,
You know,
just
it
not your
just takes time.
bags.
It just takes time. You know.
Yeah.
I know it hurts the bag. I know. And I have no. But I mean, isn't it everything on near hurts the bag right now? Let's be honest.
Yes. Hey,
I've been trading on
Zeus,
ETH base for like
Zeus,
the
this
last
is
2 weeks.
not a targeted attack at Ren.
No, I know.
You just joined in. It has been an onslaught.
How long you
so
have been
far.
live? An hour. Okay.
1 hour, yeah.
It's pretty bad, to be honest. You
Yeah,
don't see
not a
the
lot of super
community.
uplifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's doing good? GLU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I took some profit at all time high. I start buying back now.
Just
It's holding pretty strong. It's holding really good, man. I think GLU is holding really good.
All right.
Look
Well,
at the big
that-
picture. It's doing, I think, the best among all of the tokens. Look at the dump that GLU had. Like
Yeah.
the drop isn't massive as the rest of the near ecosystem tokens.
Yeah. Agreed.
Only down 14% today. Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I mean, it's doing really well. You know.
What's another token worth looking at?
Damn.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Ref? We bullish on Ref?
I mean, do you have
I mean, I'm
other
not
options to
buying
be
it.
bullish
I'm
on?
not buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying ref or anything. I'm just,
Like
I'm
seriously,
like
we-
farming ref, but I'm not like buying it.
Why? It's
we
one of
don't
the main
have other
vectors on here.
options. Like what other VX they are trying to come back in. Okay, but the problem is liquidity pool.
Not by a great
Okay.
way. Yeah, they're trying.
I
They're
mean-
just shitting on other people and. like,
Yeah, I mean,
don't know.
like the biggest thing they had going. Okay, they had the right call. Let's
There's
get
been a lot of
meme.
drama. I'm trying to let's unpack
Yeah.
some of the drama.
Let's get a meme token out that will help with people to interact with VX, right? But instead of getting a dev to launch the token on VX, then we just going on refinance. Why? Why we launch it in meme.cooking and refinance? And then dude, just get that. This is no personal attack, okay? But like seriously, get a dev, create the meme coin you wanted to create, the dog shit I think it's mean, and launch it in your platform. I mean, that's my only concerns there, to be honest. Anyway, I hear TGE. I hear the founder who actually mentioned, I don't know, to one of your tweet guys, TGE soon. So they're
Oh,
possibly
really?
gonna try to raise some TGE price there. And
Here's another thing that I'll ask to you guys, because I know that everybody here has been here throughout all. We're now in ref meme season 9. Would you consider ref meme season as a success?
nah,
No. And I was gonna say yes or no, and why?
okay.
Based on
I had
what you
a
think the
talk.
goals
I had
would have been
like
or should have been. Like
I
what
had
would
a
be
private.
success? What would have been good? What would be bad? What did or didn't work?
Okay, so
Because
this
we're
topic,
in season 9, like we're 9 months in or 8 months in, going into 9th month. So like, what did you like or not about ref meme season?
this topic can be talked in many different angle. And
Sure.
I did have private chat with Escobar. Me and him, we were going a bit back and forth, and like him explaining why refinance do what they does, and me explaining how that doesn't help any of the meme coin and the community in regards of like supporting. But listen, he was talking about the business model, okay, and I was talking about community activation. I don't think ref meme season has the right way of doing it, especially with purchasing xref, ref, and xref. It doesn't measure the strength of your of the meme coin community. It measure how big of a whales each community have. Let's be real
Mhm.
here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of good, for example, or there is some tokens that need to have a chance in the Rift meme coin, but it doesn't because they don't have a whale community or like a big massive community. I think the benefit factor should be as how it was done season 1, which is taking the token itself, the holders of the token itself. Okay, but again, you will come to me from angle Escobar talked about, which is the business model. You need to earn some like the platform need to earn some fees, or need to earn some
Yeah.
money with it. But again, I will come to you that the Near Foundation is actually supporting the entire reward. So why do you need to earn something from it? So, but it's there's a lot of different angle in there, but
What
I did
project do you
suggest
think got left out that should have been allowed in?
it's not about the question what project got left out. In a way of a question is what project we could have put in that helps it to be better or have capture its potential, right? And I know, like, listen, you can like disagree with some of the project or agree, but I think there should have been some sort of tier 2, which I suggested to them, that allow a little bit less rewards, even if you want to do it with XREF, but allows a bit of less reward for smaller meme coins there that trying to build up something for themselves.
But why? It's
because
already not
because
a big
because
enough
the entire
community overall to begin with.
man, the entire farming, it's around 4 or 5 of it. They have been farming the entire, like, most of the season.
Sure.
None of the new coins coming in have a chance there. Really, I mean, I don't know how they cat even made it. They had to. I will tell you something.
Well, to be honest, even in season 8, they didn't meet the criteria. I'm not sure how they still got allowed through.
Because they are like the
Um,
closest to meet the criteria, like they are the closest number 5, I guess. But like, how new project can compete with that? If you want to support the ecosystem, it has to have a goal to support the ecosystem. This is what we want, right? You need the new project to go in. I mean, the entire criteria. Okay, good. We improved a lot on it. I did suggest it to Escobar to have some sort of cap on the voting, so no one will come with two whales will come and purchase bunch of ref and put their token to number 1, which happens. And everyone, and I did tweet about it, and I said, what is that? 2 whales put the token at spot 2 or 3. 2, only 2, and it was Nuffle, I think, G Waffle, what I forgot the name of the meme coin, but GNuff, right? 2 or 3
I don't
will
know.
put bunch of ref, put them at number 3, and then they were like, okay, we will put a cap. We put a cap 100 ref vote. The thing is, we don't have much people to actually vote to 100. You are lucky if you will have 20-30 vote, to be honest, But listen, for project like Black Dragon, good. For project like Shih Tzu, good. Nico, I don't think we need it because we have our own staking and reward. People won't. Before, when it was with token, we win the vote, but no one wanted to unstake their token because they of the tax and their earning yield. Different topic, but you could have put ABG bag holders. For example, forget the project. You want to benefit the community. You could have put purge holder. It could have
There's no
actually a
purge
good.
community. There's no ABG community. That's my point. Those communities
There
do
is
not
there,
exist.
ABG. There is. I would.
No, there's not.
I would. There's a lot of ABG holders. Real holders.
There's a difference between holders and community.
I think
True.
ABG
How
has
active-
a bigger
how
budget.
active are you?
Yeah.
When was the last message you posted in those chats?
None, because actually they didn't.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
Purge had a community.
Yeah.
Purge had a community when it was doing very well. It had a
No, it
lot of
didn't.
community.
It's the same thing.
died
You just
out.
got kicked out of it.
Okay, but it died out. There was a community.
That community died whenever they tried to kick Seuss out, and I got you back in, but by that point it was dead.
That was
I don't know, man. There is like GLU has a community, for example, like there is tokens. Like I will open the decks now. There is a lot of tokens you can get in there that benefits from it. I don't think. Listen, I don't like the monopoly system. I'm really against it. And so much for decentralization. There need to have rotation. You need to give to people some sort of reason to hold the token. I mean, look at ABG. ABG, when it locked on Jump DeFi for Ring token, the price went to like 1.3. It have positive impact, you know. Regardless, it have positive impact not on the community, on the chain itself, on the token price action as well.
So
So
what do you think
Yeah.
should have been in? Bullish or no ear?
No Ear has a community. Yeah, thank you.
no
Bullish
ear.
have been doing a lot of stuff. So, you know,
Is no ear gonna send Sus?
I really think No Ear are really undervalued, man. To be honest,
I love no
Human
ear.
Breed was like,
Bro, this is a $9,000 market cap.
I love no ear.
listen, this is the sad part,
Oh
man.
my
Yeah.
This is the sad
yeah.
part. Look at the chart and look what they have doing. Okay, No Ear actually have like four or five apps that actually the apps working. You know,
Yeah, five
people
five
don't know they are
transactions.
building. Yeah,
Yeah.
like where is the people are, and that's the problem in here. We are literally limited to like few of the token. We are not a big community. That's what I always try to say, and always people bash me for it. We
Dude,
are
and
not as big in meme coins as like other chains, okay? Because that is not near identity, right? It's not what the community wants.
So how do you think that you change that? How do you fix that?
You really don't.
Or can you fix it?
The only way you can fix it is by having more community come over, having different like the more the community grow, the perspective of the community change. Now the perspective of the community is in certain people on this certain group that they develop the same mindset the entire bear market. Okay, we develop the entire mindset, but having versatile dapps that adapt to everyone needs is what you need. Once you have that adoption of bunch of people coming in, you know, then you can maybe change the community perspective changes because you have new fresh bloods coming in the play, you know, like everyone was like, we need the degen, we need the degen. I have been saying until my voice cut off, we do not need the degen. Like we don't need to copy other people's success. We don't need to copy Solana's success. We don't need to copy Sui success. We have to build on our own fundamentals.
So
That's
then what people do we need if it's not the degen? What is the community that we need to tap into
you need.
to
I'm not
bridge
saying
over?
like
Do we need to get the
Okay.
baddie bridge?
I'm not saying that we
Need the
don't need
baddies.
them. Okay, in a way. I'm not saying we don't need them in a way. What I'm saying is we don't need to focus on other chain success to get a success on near. Okay? We build in our own fundamental. We build in our own thing, and then we if meme coins come pump with it, of course the community comes and you know, that's nice to have, you know, but like doesn't mean because Solana succeeded with Degen, I'm gonna bring the Degen in and I'm gonna make my chain succeed. It doesn't work like that, and we see it trying to happen with Perch. A lot of new people came in with Perch. A lot. Where are they?
What is that? What do you
Same as
think so?
we have. Yeah, there are a lot of new wallets has created and stuff. But again, where are they? Where are
Are
all
they
the
on
people?
Twitter?
The new people came in. The Degen
Are
that
they
you
on
guys,
Twitter?
everyone like keep calling. Please come and buy. Please come. He's gonna take his profit and he's gonna search for the next. There is no next. Bye bye. Thank you for the profit. Done. What's next? That's how Degen think. They're not holders. So like why don't focus on other chain success? You know, we have our own identity. We have chain abstraction. We have AI. Focus on that. You know, and listen. Can the community be better? 100%. Okay, and then I see people like talking a lot in Twitter and uh, bashing everyone. And let's who's like let's finger point who's to blame onto it. Okay, if we want to finger point who's to blame,
Blaze.
there's a lot of fingers to
Blaze.
point at. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the self-called OG protector of the chain protocol fucking corrupted to the bones. You know, they don't even care about it, and people were like, yeah, and yeah, he's so good, he did a lot, dude. As soon as he have a bag, done, bye bye. There's a lot of example of them, you know. So everyone is like pointing finger, and I believe all of you saw the tweet happens between Ilya and the Ukraine Guild, and now I understand the frustration of the Ukraine Guild, right? But you can't blame everything on NF. There is certainly
Right,
things
right.
could have better be done, okay? But you can't blame them. You know, to be fair, they tried to do it good when they did the NDC. It's not their fault that most of the people who jump into the NDC are leechers.
Yeah, but the
You know?
NDC is over with. Like, to keep like bringing up the NDC is silly to me because like that's done. So I don't know. You can't.
No, I'm
keep,
just saying, like the
blaming
NF
NDC
tried
for
to
stuff.
make. I'm saying the NF tried
And-
to go to a decentralized, try to give the community, okay, do your thing, and they basically did not. It ended up people in there are corrupted. Man, half of the people in the NDC didn't understand what blockchain is. Like we wanna be real or no?
That's the real NDC right there, though.
This is the best thing, and I'm really sad that it died. If you are talking about pure community, they had the pure community. They have like 100% DJing community, but again, it didn't last long. Let's point out the project that have been here since day one. Point out the
Pumpopoly.
project who have delivered gains. Agreed, 100%. Exactly. Yeah, most of the people who cried like they didn't done.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's great point. Great point. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's like nobody's complaining about the NDC being gone. Like I think that was
it
or
was a
I guess
topic
anybody who
strike
is the
between,
people that are were like maybe hurt by that. So I think I agree with what Pumpopoly is kind of chiming in with here.
it's a conversation was struck in that chat between Ilya and I think Blaze. I
Yeah,
don't know if
that
you
was
guys
at the
read that.
beginning. We did that at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah,
we
but-
pulled up
but-
that
but- but
thread
the
and
thing
kind of
is-
went through it.
The thing is like, listen, I'm not saying the NF doesn't have any things that could have done better, and I'm not saying the community could have
I'm
done
not saying
better. I'm not saying that-
everything can't be blamed on them either.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think everyone could have done better, you know, rather than pointing finger, sit around and figure shit out. You know, how we want to take this a step forward. Okay, we align with what the market wants. We align with the future. Okay, chain abstraction start coming up, things start building. It's not at best now. I agree. It's not the best process. It's not as fast. Liquidity thing. Okay.
There's no
But
process. What do
the
you mean
concept-
it's not the best process? There's
concept-
no process.
I mean, I don't want to go deep dive on intents and how could have done like, but it's all still early. Okay. What I'm saying is AI as well. That's something we want to build on, right? We have it right there, guys. Okay, just build on it. Okay, build on it. And we saw some projects are trying to build on it. It's just like you need community. Building dApps alone is not enough. Okay,
So
you guys
here's
need
what I'll
community.
push back
I think
on. Everybody says we want AI, and we want community, but in my mind, those things are like kind of opposing forces against each other. Are they not?
no. In
Okay,
some
then
degree,
how?
in some degree, I've been chatting with Jay. I think I don't know if you guys saw it, and they were like, if we can't bring them, we'll just create a bunch of AI community, you know, and stuff like this. Listen, every dApps, no matter how great or bad it is, it needs a user base. If they have a good user base, it's gonna work. Even the tech is bad, it's gonna work because you have a user base for it. Okay, I think a lot of the founders on Near fell short a bit in terms of like community activation, and the people who did right thing, the people who did it right, um, cannot keep up to keep the community interested, because you need more than yourself, more than one or two or three projects to keep your user base in, because a user will use whatever you built, for example, whatever dApp you have, because they need to, right? But if there is nothing else going on, what's keep them in the chain itself? What does keep them interesting? Okay, I mean, like there's a lot. To be honest, like I'm happy to sit with anyone from the builders to brainstorm here. Okay, but it doesn't matter how great thing we build. It- Founders and project need to focus on getting some user base. And listen, it's not an easy task. Okay, especially for Near Protocol. I'm not saying it's easy and you guys need to do it. Okay, and I'm not saying that NF is right
No.
and
Pull up this
it's the
comment.
project
This
fault.
comment by Pumpopoly, I think, is exactly how it honestly resonates with exactly how I feel, and I'm sure a lot of people feel. Kate, if you could bring up this most recent comment here by
Okay,
Pumpopoly.
I want
Yeah,
to hear how
this
AI applies. You wanna hear? You wanna hear what you listen? We all looking at it like the way we are looking at AI now is agents. This is the only like simple agents. But the thing is, I don't see AI this only. Okay, I'm imagining the way we interact with dApps now is you go there, you connect your wallet, you start doing bunch of things you wanna do, you sign transaction, you get out. Okay, I think of AI and the way you can implement it is by interacting with dApps with your agent. I think every dApps is gonna have its own agent. I don't think you need to go all through the hustle process of like doing everything. I think you can chat with your agent to do the task for you, to interact with the dApps, or an agent interacting with other agent, my agent interacting with that dApp agent to do my specific things, or your agent is interacting with my agent to do a transaction. I think this is the right concept of it. This is how it will be cool. Like imagine if I want to swap a 1 million ABG, and I'll have to go connect my wallet, put 50%. Since refinance, simple as like 10, 20, 30, 50% numbers you don't have. You have to pull up the old calculator OG and calculate what is the 50% of the number you are trying to punch in, and then swap the transaction on all of that. You can just, interact with an agent to like, swap me 1 million of ABG, for W near at a slippage of 1%, 2% of stuff like this, and boom, done. This is not only for swapping or DeFi. It can be done in any site. If I want user owned AI, I go. I go
so
paste here.
why do you need blockchain to use AI?
You don't need blockchain to use AI. AI
And
is
I think
implemented
that's
in many things than blockchain.
right.
It's
So I
cool to
think that's
have.
ultimately like the issue here.
What is the issue? Tell me, why do you think we don't need AI?
Because like this exactly what this comment says here. If I want user-owned AI, I have other outlets in which to find that. I don't need blockchain for that. So in a sense, you're trying to get people to adopt two things at once. You're trying to get like, all right, granted, like blockchain obviously has far more adoption than it did 1, 2, 3, 5 years ago. Like, right? Certainly. But it's far from being like widespread adoption. And I think the same goes for AI. So you're trying to paint yourself into this corner of two things that don't have adoption yet. Whether or not you're bullish on them, whether or not you think, hey, everything is trending in that direction, things are trending towards blockchain, things are trending towards AI, fine. But you're trying to get people to adopt two of those things at the same time when each of them individually isn't even like at mass adoption yet.
I think you are looking into it in a wrong way. You don't want people to
How?
adapt to
Okay,
that.
that's fine. Then like explain it.
Yeah,
Explain it to
I
an
already
idiot.
explained it. I said,
But you didn't. I don't think you
didn't-
did because
no, you don't need to adapt to an AI. You actually don't need to adapt to it. It works simultaneously with blockchain. That's how you need to see it. It's just there to elevate your experience or your blockchain, for example, task. It's not there to adapt to it. You don't need to go and adapt to that AI. You just need to. It's gonna be hands to hand. It works simultaneously with blockchain. Same as ChatGPT. You didn't adapt to the ChatGPT.
so why do I need to come to near for that? I guess that's the.
Every chain is trying to adapt the AI with it. Okay, Near Protocol has its tool or has the right tools. There is a fundamental to get people to build AI on it easier than other chain. Plus the text that enables you to build easily than other chains. That's the thing. Listen, you don't need to adapt to an whole AI concept. Okay, you need to think of an AI as your body trying to help you out. It works simultaneously with the chain. It's not a new concept that I
And
want to go and
I'm
learn.
not anti. I'm playing a little bit of a devil's advocate here to
Yeah,
some
but
extent. But
I
at the same
go ahead.
time, I'm like, there's also some things. There's some elements of. I'm not being disingenuous either. Like I'm asking things
I
like,
get you,
you
but I
know.
think you're viewing it, and a lot of people viewing it in different perspective. We are not trying to push a chain abstract. We are not trying to push a heavy tech stack alongside on the chain. Okay, like chain abstraction. We're not trying to do that. We are trying to let it work alongside the chain. I'm trying not to spend 1 hour to do a couple things on refinance, for example. Instead, I have my agent do it for me. Would love to be proven wrong.
Like
Listen,
what? Like
probably
what?
that goes as well with the game you are building, man. Like, listen, even in games, man. Like now in games, for example, you have to, for example, multiplayer. When you are playing multiplayer games, you have to find real person to play with you. A lot of people don't have real person to play with you. You can have your a lot of times you have to go and read that game and read the instruction, then go to and read that instruction. Maybe you can have an AI companion with you when you are playing the game that you can talk with and ask him how I can solve this puzzle, and he can give you hints and stuff like this. It does. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not only blockchain. AI is not only implemented in blockchain. It's implemented
No,
in
no,
our
no, no, no.
in
Nobody's saying
day-to-day
it's
life.
only. No, 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 no. Nobody's saying it's only implemented in blockchain. The question was, why do I need to go to blockchain to use AI? Because
You don't need to go to blockchain to use AI.
exactly,
But AI
exactly,
enables you.
exactly. No, that
Yes.
is exactly. That's the problem. It's like, why do I need to go to blockchain? Why do I need Near? Why do I need to go to Near to use AI? That is the primary question here.
That depends on user experience. Now, why do you need is I think is very early question of why do I need to go to Near to use the AI?
And the
Because
fact that there's
we
not
don't
a definitive
we don't
answer
have
is
any
a problem.
yes, we don't have yet any AI stuff. Okay, but when you have a user on the AI, when you have the dApps that you're interacting with using AI, I didn't know like there is a lot of cool idea can be implemented. Then that will be the reason for people to come to Near Protocol to use the chain. Listen, AI again. I'm not saying the chain is gonna be AI heavy. Like it's not gonna be like AI thing, and that's all what we need. It's not a tech that you're gonna adapt to. It's a tech that's gonna work with the chain simultaneously to make your experience better, easier, safer, right? That's how it is. That's how I see it. That's really how I see it. I don't see us interacting with the dApps the way we are interacting now is gonna be this way. I see AI interacting for me with the dApps. I see me logging in to my wallet, for example. Hey, my Near wallet, how are you doing today? I want to swap some token. Show me show me my bags. Boom, your bags is there. Show me how many percent I lost in half of my bags. What's my total loss today? These things are cool to do, and it makes your life much easier. This is one idea, this is like one small idea from like me. Okay, but you need to talk with like GigaBrain how to implement it. Combine discussion with known history of hyping and promoting business narrative. Well, I won't disagree with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, dude,
there is some
Protocol
truth.
is
There is
like the
some
number
truth to
one
it.
AI token, though. Like, if people are looking to get into AI coins, they're gonna go to CoinMarketCap and say, "What do we got?" They're gonna look at their protocol at number one. So part of me thinks when the AI run comes, it's not a question of why will they come. It's more of a question.
I
of will they
agree.
Show up.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that. I just don't know that has quite translated
Okay,
to
Zach, imagine with me.
token value, which is ultimately what most people want.
Okay,
Whether
listen
or
to
not
me,
that's
Zach.
like the goal or the objective, or whether or not that's like anybody's responsibility to drive token value, that's what the majority of people who are holders want.
Okay, listen to me, Zach. I will tell you something. How much easier your trading was when you start using BetaBot? A lot.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Isn't it nice to
dispute
see
that.
how everything is displayed, your percentage of like gains and stuff like this, all when you log in, right? Imagine this
Sure.
concept with an AI on chain without going to a bot, for example. Uh, Imagine it having in your Mynear wallet, because I use Mynear wallet. Okay. And imagine you talking your wallet, for example, is an AI, or have an AI companion that will not risk security. I'm sure someone will come and tell me now security, but imagine that wallet, that AI, okay, user on the AI we were talking about, is like telling you how many percent you lost, how much you bought of this token, okay? Because, for example, if I want to know how much I bought from my token, I have to read the chain for 30 minutes to go back to a month old, okay? How many percent is up and down the token, okay? And then asking the AI, for example, you are up 30% on no ear. You bought no ear at 0.1 near, for example, and then the near back then, okay, and I was like,
This
okay,
is
oh
just
my
for
god, so
trading though. Like these are
this
only
is this
concepts
this
that
is
apply to
one,
trading.
exactly, this is as simple as concept can go for not trading. I'm talking about giving you an analysis of full of how much you bought, for example, token, what's the near price was at, rather than going to market cap, searching for the date. Is just make, this is only one concept that how it can make your life much easier interacting with an AI chain. Okay. This is one concept. There is a lot of concept. Don't limit your mind or vision
I'm
into
not.
one single
I'm
thing.
not.
There is a lot of things that can be done properly, better. Monza is fairly quiet and smiling. Come on, Monza, jump in, bro.
Man, I don't know if you want me to jump in, sis.
Oh,
Oh, you're against it. Am I the only one who's actually think the AI thing
It's
is
not
really
about being
good?
against it. It's not about being
Here,
against
here.
it. That's the
This
thing.
is-
It's not. It's not at all.
It's
not.
not an AI thing. It's you don't need blockchain to do the AI shit, right? Like
Again,
don't
I
need
would
it.
say
you
you
don't
need
So
it.
like people, wait. So people that come to Near right now for AI, what can they do? Like, okay, so Near's the top AI coin, right, Cade? So all these people that want to invest in AI, okay, they see Near's the top AI coin, they come to Near. What can they do? Like, what?
You are limiting it. Listen, you are limiting it because AI now is
I'm not.
fairly new.
I'm not.
Where am I limiting it?
Because you are not visualizing how the future is.
I'm just asking you, but like,
Where can I find or use the future? Where
your
can I use the
brain.
future?
In your brain, bro. You need to see how
this is
listen,
crazy.
you are looking at AI, okay,
No,
as
I'm
a
not.
thing, I think is in like a face interface. There's a lot of
Dude,
things
there
you
are a
use that
million
use an AI
things
tech.
that I'm bullish on, but none
Listen,
of
but
them
there is a lot
involve
of things
Listen,
you use
Seuss,
that
you are
use an
missing the
AI
point.
tech.
Seuss, you're missing the point. The point
I'm
is
not missing the point. You
nobody
guys
here
are
is
not getting the point.
nobody on this call is anti-AI or painting
I
a
know that.
argument
I know
saying that, we
I know
do not agree with AI. But what I'm saying is like, why do I need Near for AI, or even on a broader scale, why do I need blockchain for AI? Why can't I just use AI tools on their own? Like, why do I need blockchain
I did
for
answer this
AI?
to you, man. I did answer it many times. You don't
No, you didn't.
need
Not
the
on this. Not
blockchain.
on this stream. You have
Okay,
not.
I
You
will
have not
answer it
answered that
again.
on this
I will
stream.
answer it again. Okay, from my perspective, you didn't need the blockchain for an AI. You didn't need the blockchain to interact with AI. In fact, there's a lot of user thing. We like a lot of things we use that uses an AI that we don't know about. For example, okay, you don't need the blockchain for an AI. You need to stop looking at AI at something that you're gonna use like chain abstraction. You need to stop looking at it as an in terms of like this AI is gonna come here to do this or to do that. Okay,
Then how should
you
I
don't
look
need
at
the
it?
chain. You don't need the chain to use an AI. Everyone have access to AI. It's the
Right.
chain, taking the
That's my
chain
point.
to elevate your chain experience or to elevate your chain to adapt to AI, to implement some sort of AI implement to it that
So,
help
Chris, why are people
people
going to
to
come to Near for AI then? Why are they going to come to Near for
and I
AI?
answer this again because Near has the right
Again,
tools for you and the right tech for you to allow you to build an AI narrative project. Okay, if you have the right tool, if you have the right support,
That's
if you
not
have the
building a
right tech.
community. That's just building shit for people to use. Like, we have builders,
Well,
we have devs.
the
We
question
don't
now is
need
not
any more of that.
community.
We
here's
We
the
need
thing.
now this is different
The other
topic.
thing
We are
is,
not
there's
talking
nobody
about
on this
community.
call who's like, there's nobody on this call who's like bearish on Near, or
I know that.
we're
I
all
know.
here.
All
We've
of
all
us
been
on Near.
here.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, we've all
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We've all been here. We've all been using things, but I think there's just some valid skepticism surrounding the recent, if you want to call it a narrative or not, and just
I
kind of
just didn't think.
figuring out how that translates into overall ecosystem success. I think because that's what ultimately everybody wants. Everybody wants the chain to succeed. Everybody wants it to move forward and advance and grow and bring in users and do all these things. And I think it's just there's some, warranted skepticism as to how all of these new, whether you want to call them new or not, I guess, narratives translate into growth. Because right now, I think we're having a really hard time seeing how this turns into growth, because a lot of other things have turned into, non-growth, like driving
Listen,
people away. So
the thing is, like we are looking at it in the perspective of. That's the thing. You are narrowing what AI can do. There's a lot of things. AI, you can use AI.
that's
and
not
sure
what I'm
if you
saying
have
at
a
all.
tech-
That's not
No,
what
no,
I'm saying
I-
at all, Seuss.
No,
That's
I know
completely
what
not
you're
saying.
saying. You need to understand one thing.
I
If you
do
get
understand. That's not what I'm saying.
if you get if you get someone with like a very like dev mentality, and you can that's a good comment. Okay, there's a lot of things you can do with AI, not only from a community perspective.
Great. So
I
tell me
do
what
get
they
your
are,
point.
because they need to
I
be
am not a
explained
dev.
in
I am
layman's
not a
terms.
dev.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
but
And that's
I'm
a
sure if
problem.
you sit with a
That's a
dev, he's
problem,
gonna
because if they can't
lay
be
out
explained
bunch of things.
in layman's terms, then it's useless.
It's not
I'm sorry, but it
man.
is.
But you are limiting your vision. You are telling me why I need AI
I'm
to use
not.
blockchain.
You can't
You
even
are.
explain it. So your vision is
I
just as limited
explained
as
it many
mine
times. You
is.
just don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. I'm
Yes.
telling you, there is a lot of way to use AI in the chain, and you don't want to see it. I give you an example of me.
And why, when I ask
personally,
you to explain it, you
how-
say, I can't explain it. I'm not a dev. I don't know how to explain it.
Into the point of regards of what I can do with it in technical dev. Technical dev, I'm not a dev. I can't answer it for you. You need a dev.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but in
I'm
other
limiting
question,
my
I
view.
answer your
I'm
question.
limiting my view,
No.
and you can't explain it. So I guess that's where we're
I'm
at.
explaining to you. You don't want to understand it. You are looking at AI is like, why do I need it for blockchain? You don't want it. You either can live like for example.
Not
No,
true.
that's the thing. Your old mentality is gonna be there once we are like
Suze,
20 years
Suze,
from
that's
now, and
not,
you will tell
no,
me
Suze, that's
why
not,
Near
Suze,
protocol
that's
is
not
not
what it, at
is not
all what it
following with
is.
the AI thing. You
Suze,
are
that's
looking
not at
at
all
it
what it is.
completely wrong. Huh?
Suze, no, that's not at all what it is. That's not at all what it is.
You guys are limiting your vision. You are
No,
telling
You
me
don't
why
know
do I
that.
need AI?
You don't
Do
know
you?
that. I'm
No, you're
asking
not.
questions. I'm asking questions that you don't have
It is
answers
not-
to.
it is
So I
not-
guess that makes
What's up,
me
kid?
limiting my vision because I'm asking
Exactly, right here.
questions
This
that
comment
you
right
can't
here. Users
answer.
don't need the
I
blockchain for
actually,
AI.
said,
That's all
I
we're
said
saying.
user doesn't need
This
the
is what we're
blockchain for
saying.
AI. Many times, I
This is
agree
exactly
with
what we're
you.
saying. We don't
No, I
like.
agree
We
with
don't
you that we
need
don't
the
need blockchain for
for
AI.
AI. So saying
Yeah,
that people are going to come to Near for AI because it's the top AI coin or whatever, it doesn't make any sense. Because that's not what
I did
users
not
are
say
coming here
that.
for.
I did not
If
say
you're going to
that.
come to the chain, you're coming to the chain to do stuff on the chain, and you don't need the
Yes,
chain to
I
do
did
AI
not
stuff.
say
You're
that
not going to come to
people
the
will come
chain
because
for
it's a
AI
top
stuff
AI chain.
because you don't need it.
I did not say people are gonna come here because it's a top AI chain. I think Kate give a comment
You did
into
say
like
that
into it. I did not say. When did I say that?
earlier.
No, I did not. I will watch the video now. I will bet on it. I never said that people will come to Near because it's an AI chain. I said people will come to Near because it has its tool to help you build. It has a great tech and it has its tools to help you build an
I'm
AI
not a dev.
narrative
I
project.
don't want to
That's
build
what I
anything.
said.
No one on this
No,
call
no,
is a
I
dev.
never said that. No, I never said that. I would bet on it now and quote me to it. 100%. I never said that. Kate did a comment on CoinMarketCap that Near is the top AI coin. That's
Okay,
what Kate
so then answer
commented
me
in
this.
between.
Answer me this then. If they always
You
say,
keep
all right,
telling
well,
me.
Near
No,
need.
no, no. You keep telling me. You keep
I'm
telling
not
me.
telling you
Wait,
anything. I'm asking
no, no. You keep
questions.
telling
I'm
me.
not
Okay, you are
telling you
keep asking.
anything. I'm asking questions.
You are telling
you
me
don't have
that you
answers
don't
to.
need. We don't need the chain for an AI, and I told you, yeah, you don't need the chain for AI. But that doesn't mean you don't want to implement AI into the chain. You just keep looking at it as an entire thing. This Piers Morgan type of spicy, you guys need it.
I know. I was
No,
about to
I
say the
mean,
exact
like,
same thing. I feel like Piers Morgan as well.
yeah,
I'm
because
so
they are
confused
limiting
what the
their
disconnect
vision.
is.
They are
I
like,
don't know what the
I don't
disconnect
need
is.
it.
Well,
That's
limiting
it.
my vision. Limiting my vision by asking questions that I would love to get answers to, and you can't
I keep
answer them.
giving
The
you the
only thing,
answer. You
the only
don't
answer
like
that
my
you give me is
answer.
that, like, well, you just don't understand. Yeah,
You don't
please
want my
help me try
answer.
to
You give me an
understand.
example.
You don't
I
either.
give you
You
example
don't
of the
either.
chain. You don't want it.
Jesus.
You don't want my answers.
Because your answers are that I'm not a dev. I
You
can't
know what you're
explain
gonna
it.
be?
That's your
You're
answer.
gonna be. I will tell
It's
you what you're gonna
crazy.
be. You're gonna
You're
be the
gaslighting
same
the shit
guy
out of me
to
right
explain
now.
to
It's
my
crazy.
father what is crypto. That is what you're gonna fall behind the tech, and you were like, "Oh, AI, yeah, that's the thing."
Feel like I'm
That's what you're
taking
gonna
crazy
be.
pills.
No, you keep telling me I don't need blockchain for
Dude,
AI.
I
I
don't know
keep
what's
telling
going
you you
on,
don't
dude.
need blockchain for AI. I agree with that. I agree with it. You just don't like my explanation.
No, that's not. That's
Yes.
not at all.
Yes.
Sus, that's not what happened. That's not what's happening, Sus. You're wrong.
Oh God, come on, man. I
don't
give
understand
you
what's
from a
happening
community
then.
perspective what you did.
Manza, what is happening?
Dude,
What is Zach saying?
I don't know what Sus is on right now, but he's just on a whole nother
What is
rant.
Zach saying?
That's not making any sense. You're not listening, Sus. You're not hearing
Bro,
what
there
we're
is no
saying.
way I
You're
don't make
saying we're
sense
not
when the
listening,
comment
but we're not
all
making any
under
sense.
like
You're
the
not
comment
listening
the
to us.
comments are talking about it, okay? And you are telling me I'm not making any sense. You guys don't want to get the sense I'm talking
The
about.
comments are
That's
agreeing
the
with us.
entire thing.
The comments agree with us.
The comments, everyone have his own way of thinking about it, okay?
It's
I'm not
about a way
telling
of
to the
thinking.
people. A lot of the comments agree with you,
Sus,
right? Okay,
Sus,
but
can
that doesn't mean I
get
didn't give you
Sus, can I
example.
get 10 seconds uninterrupted, please?
I never interrupted you, man. You just keep asking me the same question. I interrupted you a bit,
Oh,
but you
dude.
interrupted me as well. I'm looking at this this tweet giveaway. Oh, come on, man. Who should the giveaway in the chat? Crypto Navio, what's up, bro? Henry. Yeah, okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So,
If you have time to join the giveaway from our Co-founder.
Very funny.
What co-founder? You guys give me a hard time. I just woke up, man. Zach's skin is itching for 2 weeks.
All right.
He missed it. He missed it. It's itching. It's like, Sus, come on, I wanna talk to you.
Zach, why don't you give your 10-second take, bro?
Sorry.
All I'm saying is because what you keep repeating over and over is that, oh, you don't want to listen to the explanation. You don't want to hear it. But then when it's like, what is the explanation? The answer is, oh, well, it's just for devs. So, like, I'm not a dev, so I don't understand. So, like,
Kate,
how?
come on, man. You need to back me up, Kate. When did I say that, bro? Come on. When I said there is an options, that I'm talking to you about community point. But there are some things specifically for dev and dev building that AI
I'm
can
glad I
help.
got 5
I cannot
seconds.
explain that to you.
I'm glad I got 5 seconds and I interrupted. I asked for 10, I got 5. So,
Oh
you know.
my God. You know what? I'm muting myself. Go take your 5 minutes.
Forget the point that I said, oh, well, because you're just like, why do you need blockchain for AI? Like, that's the only thing I think that you heard that I said the whole time. Because, like, I honestly think that's the only thing that you heard from me. Because after that, the only thing else I was saying is, like, I'm not anti-AI. No, 2 things. Nobody here is anti-AI. Nobody here is anti-NEAR. Nobody's anti-blockchain, like, or anti-community or anything. Like, we are all, the only thing here we might be anti is NearCat and Duct. Those are the only things that I think maybe we're unified on
We're pumping
that we're
Meerkat.
against.
We're pumping Meerkat, bro.
So here's what I'm saying. Like, also, nobody on this call is a dev. So,
Ooh.
right. And like, that's none of these things I've just said are like hot takes. These are just facts that we can all agree on. Right. So with that in mind, what is the usage for me, for Monzet, for Seuss, for Cade? Because, like, I don't think any of us are disputing or saying the usage for devs isn't good. However, that these outstanding dev tools that none of us are disputing, obviously, any dev that I've ever spoken with that uses NEAR, that builds on NEAR, that does anything around NEAR, talks, sings the praises of it, of how great it is to build on. Yes, obviously. However, the problem continues, the problem remains. That does not translate into value for speculators, for investors, for normal people, for non-devs, for us lowly peasants who don't have any dev skills, right? Where does that factor into us? Because if we don't factor into that, if we have nothing to do with that, if we don't have any usage outside of just the devs using things that are, again, exceptional to them, if we have no use for it, then there's no adoption. There's nothing that translates into value for the token, for the community, for growth, for overall, like, ecosystem success. Maybe I'm wrong there, but that is my overall overarching point.
Okay. All right.
Is Near
Seuss, we're back here for the response.
Hey guys, what's up?
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Is there official court documents I should be aware of, Zach? So you know All right. The District of the Philippines.
Listen. This is
versus
will be my last
United
time I
States.
will talk about this one. Next time I'm gonna come with some gigabrain from the chain to give you a lot of example what you can do with
we need
AI.
Ilya to come
But-
on the stream.
But I need to have my time uninterrupted, please. The
Alright.
same way I give it to everyone. Okay. Listen, you keep talking about because of the. Okay, maybe we should go through the comment first because we had a lot of different perspective in the comment as well. Like,
Oh, you skipped the part that said 100% this. That was during Wallace.
I never skipped
Yeah.
it, man. I'm not behind the comment display. It's not me. It's not me, okay? It's not me. I need to make myself clear to everyone in the audience. It's Kate who controls the stream. Listen, man. You're talking about users coming to Near Protocol and community, okay, in some way, all right. And this is an issue we have with AI or without AI. It's not something the AI is gonna solve. For example, will to get you bunch of users that you want, but it definitely will help. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it with you in terms of like a DJing guy or a standards community guy. Okay. And one thing you need to understand, again, guys, I will make myself clear. We don't need the chain for AI. Okay. AI is implemented in many things that is not blockchain native. Right. We don't need the blockchain to use an AI. The AI there is not something that you're just gonna try to put it in the chain and let people adapt to it. Okay, the AI is gonna be there working with your blockchain simultaneously to help you do tasks better, to help you interact with dApps, to help you do. Why you are laughing, man? Why you are laughing, Munza? I'm done talking, man.
This is a disaster, everyone.
I want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
Why was it a disaster? What was it?
I don't
what
want
was
to
the
talk.
disaster?
I
It's
start
fine.
talking. 3 viewers laughing in the camera.
I
I'm
wasn't
not
even
gonna
laughing.
talk. I'm not gonna talk, man. I'm just gonna dump my bags on both of you on the right side.
Man, I don't know what the disconnect was, but you guys were not able to see what the other was saying, or you were, or one person wasn't, or I don't know what was going on, but man,
Let me
I
spill
don't
all
know,
my
that was
coffee.
fucking awesome, dude. It was like, when we were in the back.
bro, Monza is
Oh,
crying
God.
right now.
Bro, look at the tears in Monza's eyes. I just noticed it.
Here's why.
I started thinking of
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. It's
And the
because I
eyes.
sent a GIF. Yeah.
Man,
God. At the end of the day, okay, I'm expecting AI to work with the chain simultaneously. That's all what I'm saying. All right, it's just gonna be there as my company. I'm expecting to interact with the dApp using AI. I'm expecting to get my data analysis using AI. I don't want to go, for example, as a community to chain blocks and try to read my transaction in the past 1 month for 1 or 2 hours. Okay, I want something cool to give me full data analysis in like 10 seconds. That's a user case thing. Okay, that's my perspective. There's a lot of things you can implement, and we are at the tiptoe of what AI can do. Okay, you need to have a bigger imagination to see where you can put the AI to work simultaneously with the blockchain to give you better experience. Okay, now from dev perspective, I didn't know, but why Near is scaling up as an AI chain? Because Near has great tech, okay, and everyone know that, and Near has the right tools. If we push this narrative, Near has the right tools to get this gigabrain people who know how to build freaking AI to come here and implement it in the chain to give you something cool, and some people who have your vision to like, why do I need AI? And you're like, okay, this is cool. I
Did
like
not
that.
say why
you
do
know?
I need AI. Did not say that.
Okay, we agree to disagree. We agree to disagree. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna get your point. You're not gonna get my point.
Not against AI. By any, nobody said it's. I don't need AI.
I think
Nobody
we
said
should have
that.
changed the title AI. Literally, just
Should
a freaking robot in the title, and that would work. But listen, if you are heading into the future, okay, if you are heading in the future, if you are looking at the future, we have no doubt in mind that the future is an AI. in many things. Okay, and you need to adapt to the future, or you stay behind like our grandfathers and fathers who are trying to explain to them how to create
Jesus
a
Christ,
wallet, how
nobody's
to
saying
save
that.
seed phrase, how to what is crypto, what is decentralized, and all of that. Okay, if you want to have this mindset, that's up to you.
Nobody's had.
I will
Nobody
let
has that. The
let
good,
my AI robot call
good
you in
news-
15 years, and I will tell you, yo, what's up, man? You see
the good news
how
is,
cool
Zeus, nobody
AI
has
is?
that mindset. The good news is nobody in this conversation has that mindset. So that's the good news.
Okay, no personal attack, just a little bit.
For no reason.
Oh my god. Oh god, guys, I'm gonna give you a good story out of the topic. I started going to the gym, and I really can't.
Oh.
I can't move my
Why
hands.
did Ren stop
It's
replying to your
painful.
messages? So you decided you needed to get in the gym and like maybe try to impress her a little bit, or what?
To
What
be
happened?
honest, this is so bad. Listen, my wife created a video for like what we did in New Year and stuff like this, and I was looking at myself. I was looking at the body. Fun fact: I don't have mirrors in my house. I don't like to look at mirrors. I'm not a type of guy who look at himself before he go outside the house. I just wear whatever,
No.
and yeah, I don't really look at mirrors. The last time I saw my full body
Not a
was
look
like
inward guy. Not a look in the mirror guy. Shocking.
okay. Anyway, I guess I guess you need a very long look in the mirror for you, Zach. You need a long look at myself in the mirror. But anyway, I saw myself in the video, and man, I'm so fat. Like I'm really fat. You know, I got really fat that I actually hated how my body looked like. So I decided to go to the gym, which I will be going in later a bit after this one. But
How is your gym utilizing AI to improve your workout experience?
it definitely can give you what food you to stay away from, what is nutritionist food, and you didn't need to go to a nutritionist to pay $300-$500 to give you prep meals and stuff like this. And AI can help you with that. What exercises you
AI
need to
give you all
target,
the
stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, you can go to ChatGPT and ask him. Tell him I'm 95 kilogram, 170 centimeter, and I want to lose 10 pounds. Going
don't
to
know
the
what
gym. What
that would work.
exercises you can recommend me to do? Simple.
But I mean,
There is a lot of simple, man. Simple, as simple as that. It can be life changing for a lot of people.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty bearish on AI.
I will let my robots talk to you after 10 years. But anyway, Kate, are you like,
My
did
bad.
you move
No,
country
we're
permanently, or you are like there
fortunately,
for?
there's nothing going wrong in this apartment right now at this exact moment. There's a few times
There's
in the
nothing
stream
going
where I had
right
to
either.
leave because something was happening, like the power was going out. What did you say, Monty?
I said, is there anything going right at the apartment?
Yeah, well, what's going right now? It looks like Sam may have just done the dishes. It's possible, but that's what he was doing over there. Should be sweet.
No, I was not doing
Oh,
You
he
know
was
what's
not
the
doing
hard? You know what's the hard thing? Bunch of boys living at the same house.
It's just me and him. It's fine. It's just two
Yeah,
people.
but
Two
okay,
bedroom
that's easier.
apartment.
But I lived before with my friends. We were like 4. Okay, we rented a nice apartment in a nice area when back when I was studying,
Mhm.
and the problem was who's gonna do the dishes and who's gonna clean.
Yeah.
That's like a main problem when you have like bunch of dudes in one apartment. You know.
Yeah. Fortunately, me and Sam were grown up as sheltered children. I had a Japanese mother who made me do chores all the time for fun, and then he grew up with the what was it? With an Italian Catholic family. Buy the books, you know, do your job, things like that. So we're actually pretty clean and get things done. So I don't think that'll be a problem. My main thing was the same with you, like in college, was like, you know, it's tough to find people.
You
who
know,
work.
I used to do all the dishes because all of them didn't care. Even if it goes like this,
Yeah,
they
I can't
don't
do that.
really care, you know. And I can't
It's
stay
gotta
like
get
that. And then I got pissed at the end. I was like, "Fucking hell, guys! Am I like the caretaker of everyone here in the house or what? I'm gonna stop doing stuff, and you guys figure it out. But we ended up start exchanging. So if you have chorus today, someone who's gonna do the chorus, he ended up like exchanging it for something benefits for the other guy. Usually he will pay for the weed of the day or stuff like this. But do the chorus for me. I'll pay your share today. But yeah, an AI made, man. Paper plates, guys. I hate paper
Monza,
plates.
is there, before we wrap, is there any final things that people should be aware of or should know? We're gonna come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for the Near Alpha Spaces, where we'll talk about some of the things going on as well. Different format. We'll have Luana on as well, and probably a couple others. I'm not sure exactly who Near Week has. Haven't even seen the tweet yet, but we'll probably be going on. So we'll talk for an hour on Spaces. I love the Spaces format. It's a lot of fun. We chop it up. So definitely catch us on X for that 1 p.m. Eastern. Watch out for that
I
link.
think
And what's up?
I think podcast is more fun, to be honest. You can see the full
They're all
face
fun. It just
expression.
depends what
You
you're
can
doing.
see Zach getting so red when he's talking to me, like a tomato.
That's true. That is true. That's pretty good to see.
Zach, when he gets heated up, he becomes so red, man. Because he's so white, he becomes so red. But yeah.
that was
Anyway,
pretty fun.
it's I enjoyed. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I actually woke up. I actually woke up to pee, and I was like looking at the watch, and I was like, "Damn, I miss my son's school." But my wife actually sent him with a taxi, which is really good because I was trading until like 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. my time.
Man, I need to pee. You know what else? I need to get in there and just gaslight the shit out of the Tinbot DAO. That's what you decided.
Yeah, next week we'll see if we can come back with, after a week of like settled thoughts, and we'll see if we
That's-
found any kind of solution.
That's the Sus aura, man. You know,
How about this? We'll crack it back open tomorrow in Spaces. Just
great
brief,
format, guys.
just a little
Thank you.
5-minute segment.
From
You know,
Populi. Okay, for everyone who's watching this later on, I think a lot of people gonna watch this later on.
Good.
Please write in the comments. I did not in the guys' comments, like in the guys' stream comments. What do you think? Why we need an AI on your protocol? Would love to hear some thoughts and ideas. Maybe we can revisit this topic again later on. But
Again, wasn't the primary question. So
we agree to disagree, man. I don't know.
continues to not be the question.
We agree to disagree, bro.
How can you
All what I'm
disagree
gonna
with
tell you
that?
is that I forgot to wear my McDonald's cap,
I don't know
which
what's
is here.
happening. TBH, Zach is right. FAR protocol.
Oh
Agree.
my God!
Oh,
War protocol! No way! No way!
Finally.
Oh my God! That made Zach day for a protocol.
Finally. I've gained the approval of FAR protocol.
Let's
Oh,
go.
frame
my
your question
God.
for the comments so that people know what your question
FAR
is.
protocol supporting Zach is something
That's
Yeah, you
crazy.
better
definitely
Monumental.
put a mark. It's a milestone, guys.
Wow. look at
Is
that.
Zach getting follow from FAR protocol?
I don't
finally?
know. He only follows Monza.
A long way to go for that, probably.
You have to beat Seuss on a number of different
No, but
arguments.
as what Pumpopoly is saying, I guess my overarching question is not questioning AI, not questioning even the AI like usage. It's that, obviously the tools that Near provides is far beyond my understanding. Much more so like directed towards devs, of which the ones that the people I've talked to that build on Near, they rave about the simplicity, the ease, the how great it is to build on Near, for a variety of reasons, of which I do not have the full competency to explain. All that outside of that, right? So I guess my question is, you can't just have where's the application towards the normie, towards just the normal average Joe person, the 4 people on this stream, the 10 bot DAO, like the user. Because it's an amazing, like nobody's disputing. It's an amazing toolbox. It's an amazing, place, environment for devs to build on. However, that does not always translate to, or it doesn't at all, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't translate to success for the chain, for the token, for the value, for the ecosystem growth. And maybe that's not the overall goal here. Maybe that's not what Near wants. Maybe Near doesn't want ecosystem growth. Maybe they don't want token value. Maybe they don't care about that. Maybe they're just, hey, we are building things for the sake of building great tools for devs to use. And you know what? That's fine. Maybe that's the case. But if that is the case, then like there's nothing left here for just normal users. Then just like let us know, and maybe we can all just leave and like
Didn't I give you a lot
go
of
somewhere else
example?
that there is somewhere to use things.
Didn't I
Like,
give you a
guess-
lot of example what a normal user can do?
No.
I literally give you a lot of example what an AI can do to help a standard user like us. I'm gonna clip it. Zach, I'm gonna sit 5 hours today clipping every section of our conversation. Or I can get an AI to do that for me.
Let's do it. I'd like to see some post-stream thoughts, some post-stream follow-up work. on this.
Now,
I'd see-
non-resistant says nothing for the user. Investing in Near is investing in AI, which is fine. However, like what? I mean, I don't know. Why would I not just invest in NVIDIA? Not to be confused with NearVidia by any means. Jesus. But
Okay.
you know,
a topic
like
for the other. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Someone have my point. Thank you.
But I guess my other point is that investing in that AI, investing in Near is investing in AI. I do agree with that actually, which is a reason why I think everybody here is bullish on Near
Mhm.
still. However, I don't think that investment in AI on Near has yet to translate into like that investment panning out. Like in what ways does that enhance the token value? Because without partnerships, without usage, like now let's say like a huge partner comes along and it's like, hey, we are adopting Near technology, blockchain, whatever. We are going to integrate that into our systems, like some mega partner, like even an NVIDIA, for example. Like, hey, we are going to partner with Near and like use their and build things on their rails and like do all that. Okay, absolutely. There we go. That's it. But like until something like that, something monumental happens, then right now it's just like, I don't know. Like it just feels like we're just kind of spinning the wheels and we're just kind of like yapping about AI and whatever.
I have a question for you, Zach. Before
Yeah.
we end this topic,
Please.
why people adapt to Solana with a shittier tech?
Because it's a casino. You can go it's playing in the casino. Like
And who does it target?
everyone.
Degens, mostly, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess when I say
and why
degens, I mean
people
everyone.
adapt to
The everyman.
yes, and why people adapt to it? Why people adapt to NFT? It's the same question across all over the Web3. Okay, it's not the question why will people adapt. It's when for an AI. It's gonna come. It's the future. It's just simple as that. And there's a lot of like use case as a community to implement
Would you
AI.
say that
for you
this?
to-
Would you say the future is more near or far
Oh, that's
to where we
that's a
are
hard
right
question. That's a hard question. For protocol, I mean there.
now?
Well, anyway, guys, thank you everyone. I think Kate really need to go. But do you need to go, Kate?
I mean, it's like 2:30 in the morning for me over here.
Yeah. We'll give Kate his rest. We'll continue our debate, me and Zach, at the background, and
Yeah, I
prepare
was
for
gonna
round
say
two.
for if you guys notice, the
Prepare for
full
round
second
two.
hour is just back and Seuss going back at it and me fixing stuff in the background and Monza chilling. So
Monza is
We're,
tearing up.
we'll
Dude
make
was crying from laughing.
yeah, the court is adjourned. The court is adjourned. We need to give the jury a
Yeah.
Some
break,
time to
some
think
we're
of it.
meeting
recess.
tomorrow at
Yeah.
1 p.m. for the final court hearing. It's going to be audio only, though. It's going to be on Spaces, so different platform. We'll have to see you guys there tomorrow.
Yeah,
But,
we'll see you guys. Thank you
That'll
everyone
be
for
on
watching.
near week, but we'll all be there. So just give us a follow on Twitter or YouTube. I mean, sorry, if you're on Twitter, you can just click on the title. If you're on YouTube, go to the description, but give them a follow on Twitter. And then we'll see you all there tomorrow, fam. Peace.
Goodbye.
10 bot out, or 8 bot today. And